Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me for today's activity. So today we're going to focus on the physical aspect of your loved one. So I'm going to provide, as I mentioned before, one activity and then an alternate activity that perhaps would be helpful for you. So the first activity, all you'll need is a chair. It'll be best if you had a chair with handles. That way it's safe and you're sure that your loved one doesn't tilt over or fall. And it'll also help give them stability. If you don't have a chair that has handles, then definitely you can do this with them sitting on the couch. Make sure that their back is against the couch and they're properly seated. Again, we don't want anyone to get injured, so safety first. So whether you're using a chair with handles or your loved one is sitting on the couch, what you want to do is you want to be able to sit directly in front of your loved one. That way they are able to pretty much mimic some of the movements, and definitely take your time. Don't feel like you have to speed through this, and also don't feel like you have to do any strenuous workout. This is to make sure that the muscles are being flexed and that they don't get pretty much tightness or soreness, because if you guys know, if the lack of movement oftentimes causes pain, and the bones become more brittle and things of that nature. So as I mentioned, all you need is 2 chairs, or your loved one can sit on the couch and you can sit directly in front of them in a chair. And you want to make sure, be creative. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be a certified trainer, to do these chair exercises. So you just want to make sure that they're relaxing. You can also incorporate some breathing into it. So for instance, the first couple of minutes, you can just inhale and exhale. And you can do that a few times just to get the oxygen flowing through the body. And what you want to start off is you can do, any arm workout. So it can be, kind of extending the arm upward and then putting it back down. And to make it a little bit more challenging, you can have your loved one actually counting with you. So you can say 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can also, do some other stretches, which include, just extending the arm this way and just holding it for a few seconds, perhaps 10-15 seconds, or count to 10 or 15. And then the same for your other arm. And depending on your loved one's mobility of their legs, you can also have them extended for a count of 10 or a count of 15. Again, that's just to make sure that they're stretching out their muscles. And it's okay if they're not able to extend it all the way. Whatever their limit is, you should definitely adhere to that. You also want to stretch out the back, so you want to make sure that if they're in a chair with handles, they hold on to the handles on the opposite side, let's say the right side, and then they turn. So while sitting down, they can turn, and this makes sure to give them a good stretch for their back as well as their hips. And they can do the same for the other side and just have them hold it for a count of 10 or 15. They can do also movements such as, punching. So it can be like, putting the fist up and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can truly also alternate. So you can punch upwards, you can punch to the side, and then you can continue punching to the center. And you can have them also moving their legs, so pretty much like tapping in place. So it's almost like they're running, but they're pretty much still in their chair. So just kind of balancing out their legs, and just again, all you have to do is for a count of 10 or 15. So to make it more fun and make it more, vibrant, definitely feel free to include music in it. That way, it's more upbeat and they're more motivated, and just have a good time. It doesn't have to be anything serious. The point is to enjoy it, get those muscles stretched, and that way that can become part of your routine, your weekly routine, hopefully. Now, in the event that perhaps this is too strenuous for your loved one, you can also grab any inflatable plastic beach ball or any ball that's soft that won't hurt them, and just simply again, you're able to kind of play a ball game. So have them sitting down in a safe place, and then just have them throw it to you and then you throw it back, and then have them count. And you know, again, you can make it fun. You can have them throw it upwards, throw it at you, move to the side, throw it to the side. Now, if you don't have any balls at home, that's okay. You can get creative. So you can grab a stuffed animal, perhaps, you know, so you can just use that to throw it. Now, if they're not able to throw it, you could definitely have them sitting down at a table, and you can just roll it, or you can just like push it. So they'll roll it to you, you roll it back, they'll roll it to you, they'll roll it back. So again, you're getting those those muscles stretched out from the arms, some from the back. So yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it is helpful. See you next time.